All right, it's a first of its kind health event and family festival is coming to New Orleans. It's a collaboration to make a big change in Louisiana after being at the bottom of the list when it comes to many different illnesses. Medical reporter Meg Ferris is joining us in studio right now. And Meg, this is pretty big.
Yes, too often that happens to us. Sharice, the doctor you're going to hear from in our story tonight says sadly too many patients come in when an illness is advanced. For instance, if you catch, treat, and control pre-diabetes, you're less likely to become a patient with kidney failure or need a leg amputation. And this event is a way to make change while having fun. Urban League Head Start teacher Kimberly Green found out 20 years ago she inherited a family trait, high blood pressure. But what's making the difference is she now has regular health care exams with a doctor she trusts.
Being involved with my primary care doctor is the best thing, because without her, it's like I wouldn't know how to manage my blood pressure.
She says too often she sees people in her community avoid any sort of health care.
A lot of people don't go to the hospital. They make sure, they try to do home remedies and things like that.
We've got to, as a community, put ourselves first. We've got to focus on what it takes to prioritize health and wellness for ourselves and for our families.
So the Urban League has teamed up with Oxner and other organizations to put on the first ever big health event. It will be a free family festival at the Convention Center on Saturday, September 17th. There'll be cooking classes, children's events, free screenings and health talks, trainers, massages, a dance competition, music. Drones and robots will be demonstrated. You can also find out about jobs available in healthcare and how to grow your business with healthcare providers.
When our health is not what it should be, we're not able to do the other things like keep our jobs and start our businesses, all the things that our community wants to do and works hard to do.
Doctors say this event is critical. Lack of access, insurance, and trust in the healthcare system is hurting minority communities.
Well, unfortunately, in Louisiana, we have the worst health outcomes of any other state in the country. We rank 50th.
During the pandemic, the differences in health became noticeable as a high number of African Americans lost their lives. It's also evident in cancer and diabetes outcomes.
And a tremendous part of that is the fact that people do not get diagnosed early enough, they don't get screened enough early enough, and so by the time they present, their disease is already significantly advanced.
And I should mention that WWL-TV is one of the partners in this big free event, and the Urban League is expecting about 1,000 people to go. And by the way, Pelicans and Saints are also sponsors, so you may see a couple of players and cheer squads. They'll be there too. Sharice?